بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له أشهد أن نبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا my brothers in Islam in the sixth class of Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk of book 1 part 1. We spoke yesterday, I spoke about the painful situation that the Arabic language is going through in these days, even that some Arabic families have changed the Quranic Arabic for English, even within their households, even with their children in the Arabic countries, subhanallah, whether it's English or French. But by sharing with you this painful situation, I would like as well to inform you with some good and beautiful news and glad tidings, inshallah. We find at the other side of the coin, we find in these past years, 10 years ago, 20, 30 years ago approximately, we have seen in these recent years, we have seen youth, youngsters, Muslim shabab, youngsters from the West, from Europe, from America, who have left their homes and they have left the comfort that they were in. They have left the luxury lifestyles that they were in. And they have said farewell to their families and they left to the Muslim countries to seek knowledge of the Arabic language and knowledge of the Sharia. Having sabr in the new environment that they have traveled to. Having sabr, and all they want, these youngsters, and many of you know brothers who have left the West to seek knowledge in the East and in other parts of the Muslim world. The only thing they want is wajhullah and thawabuhu subhanahu wa ta'ala. They left seeking the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His pleasure. So some of these brothers from the West, they left and went to Yemen, while others have chosen to go to Saudi Arabia and Egypt, and others went to Sudan and Mauritania. Some of them were arrested in those countries because of the turmoil and what is called the Arabic Spring. While these brothers, these balanced brothers that were far from politics, they only came to seek knowledge about the language of the Quran and the knowledge of Islam. Some of these brothers, my brothers in Islam, they went to the East to seek knowledge and they became ill while seeking knowledge. And some of the children of these students of knowledge, they died while their fathers were studying there. Even some of the students themselves, they died. Students from Europe, from Indonesia, when they traveled to Yemen, for example, to seek knowledge, and they were besieged in a small village in northern Yemen. They were besieged, and the school, the madrasa, the Darul Hadith, they were in the Islamic school in this village called Dammaj. They were all besieged, women and children and students of knowledge. So tens of them have died. Tens of them, around 60 students of knowledge have died, rahimahumullah, when they were killed by the one who besieged them. And why? Without any reason except for the fact that their aqidah and their creed was different than the aqidah and the belief and the creed of those who besieged them. They were killed because they were from Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. So around 60 students of knowledge have died. And many of those students came from Indonesia, around 100 students from other parts of the West. And one of them I even knew personally, Brother Ibrahim, the Moroccan brother from Amsterdam, Holland, rahimahullah ta'ala. They were killed by mortars and rockets. So, rahimahumullah ta'ala. So, going back to this issue, those brothers who are traveling and seeking the path of knowledge by traveling, as all you know the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, من سلك طريقا يلتمس فيه علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. Whoever seeks a path in seeking knowledge, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make for him the way to the paradise easy. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, من يريد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين. Whoever Allah wants good with, He will give him the understanding of the religion. So these youngsters that we see nowadays going to Egypt and going to Saudi Arabia or going to Mauritania and going to different other parts of the world to seek knowledge, Al-Kuwait, etc., etc. Because we don't limit seeking knowledge to a particular country. And we don't say that the scholars are only in one or two countries. So all those brothers who went abroad to seek knowledge, the sound knowledge of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and went to study the Arabic language, these brothers and sisters, they are a pride, they are a fakhr for our ummah, for our nation. But my brothers in Islam, not everybody got the chance to travel in seeking knowledge for one or other reason. So a group of the brothers stayed in the West, and they have tried their best to learn the Arabic language, either by attending the classes in their Masjid or through the internet. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward every one of them according to his niyyah and intention. And there is no doubt, my brothers in Islam, that learning the Arabic language in the Arabic countries is better. And that is because of two reasons. First of all, that the brothers that are studying the Arabic language in the West, normally they study the Arabic language 1 hour a week or 2 hours a week, 1 or 2 lessons a week, in the evening or in the weekend, as all of you know. And if you compare that to the student of knowledge who left the West and went to the Arabic countries to learn the Arabic language, you will find that this student that is studying the Arabic language in an institute or in a masjid, you will find that this student is studying the Arabic language for 5 days a week, full time, 3, 4, 5 hours a day. Whether it's in Egypt or Saudi Arabia or in Mauritania or in Sudan or any Arabic country or any Muslim country. So if you calculate what the student of the Arabic language studies that went abroad to study Arabic language, you will come to at least 15 hours or more a week. Okay, compare that to the 1 hour a week that many of us are studying in the West. 1 hour Arabic a week or 2 hours a week. You will come to the conclusion that what the student of the Arabic language studies in the Arabic world, that what he studies in 1 year is what the student in Europe does in 7 years or more than 7 years. So my call today is to the brothers who can travel abroad to learn the Arabic language to do so as soon as possible. تفقهوا قبل أن تسودوا. Seek knowledge before you get busy. Seek knowledge before you get busy. And times change with the will of Allah. You have free time now, and you might get busy tomorrow. Secondly, the student of knowledge, whether in Saudi Arabia or Egypt or any of the other countries, the student of the Arabic language, you will find that after he leaves his institute, his Arabic language institute, normally after Dhuhr, you will see that he will not stop in learning the Arabic language by leaving the class. Because from Dhuhr all the way to Isha, he is practicing and implementing what he has learned in the classroom. With who? With the residents of his area, with the grocer in the grocery, with his neighbor in the apartment, with the children on the street. Yani he sees children on the street, he says to himself, let me practice what I've learned today. And he starts talking with them. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum, kayfa haluka, how are you? Min ayna anta, where are you from? Ayna taskun, where do you live? He's practicing, implementing that what he has learned. And how can you do that in the West? And finally, inshallah, I would like to conclude this with a statement of Sheikh Muqbil ibn Hadi al-Wadi'i rahimahullah, one of the scholars of Yemen, who was the main scholar in the Dar al-Hadith in Damaj that was besieged. He said, rahimahullah, he said, أيها الإخوة, O my brothers in Islam, إخواني في الله, my brothers in the religion of Allah. If the people ignore the Arabic language, they will become followers of any shouter. Anyone that shouts something, they will follow him. Even if there will come today a person who claims to be a prophet, you will find some people still following him. Because the lack of Islamic knowledge and a lack of Arabic language. فالذين ينفرون أو يحذرون من اللغة العربية هم ينفرون عن ديننا. He said those people that are repelling and holding people from learning the Arabic language and warning from the Arabic language, those people, they are preventing people to come to the religion. They're attacking the religion. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran al-Kareem, قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا غَيْرَ ذِي عِوَجٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا غَيْرَ ذِي عِوَجٍ. Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in Surah Zumar 28, an Arabic Quran without any crookedness therein? Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why didn't He only say a Quran? Why did He say the word Arabic? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't mention something without a reason. Why didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only say Qur'anan ghayri di iwaj? But He said Qur'anan Arabiyan, an Arabic Quran. Look, the word Arabic that has been said, put next to the word Quran, an Arabic Quran. فالقرآن عربي. Sheikh Muqbil rahimahullah said, so the Quran is Arabic. وسنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عربية. And the Sunnah of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم is also Arabic. And you find, he said, the student of knowledge that has knowledge and acquaintance, he's familiar with the Arabic language, you will find him تجده قويا في فهم كتاب الله. Sheikh Muqbil said that the one who has knowledge of the Arabic language, you will find him strong in the understanding of the Book of Allah. وفي فهم سنة رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, and understanding the Sunnah of the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم. والذي هو ضعيف في اللغة العربية تجدونه ربما ضعيفا في جميع المواد. And the one who's weak in the Arabic language, you might find him weak, he said, في جميع المواد, in all the subjects of the Islamic sciences. So he said, we should make effort. And Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala, الذي لقب بناصر السنة, Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah, that the big Imam that was nicknamed Nasir al-Sunnah, the supporter of the Sunnah. It was the nickname of Imam Shafi'i. He said, كان يذهب إلى البدو. He used to go to the Bedouins. من أجل أن يسمع كلمة عربية من أجل أن يحفظها. He used to go to the Bedouins to hear one Arabic word in order to memorize it. Because the Bedouins, they used to be far from other nations. The Bedouins used to be amongst themselves. The Arabic was still pure. They didn't mix with people that are non-Arabs, or the new Muslims that used to come from other parts of the Islamic world at that time, because many countries became a part of the Islamic world. Some were Persian, some were they used to have the local language. So the Bedouins, they still had the pure Arabic language. So Imam Shafi used to go there to learn the pure Arabic words and memorize them. So Imam Shafi'i, who was the nicknamed the defender of the Sunnah, used to go to the Bedouins. Then he said, Imam Muqbil rahimahullah, he said, so speaking with the Arabic language, it helps you in addressing, it helps you in how to preach and how to address. And it also helps you in understanding the Book of Allah and understanding the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then he said finally, and I impose, I force my student, I impose to my student صغيرهم وكبيرهم, whether he's young or old, and يتعلم اللغة العربية, to learn and study the Arabic language. This was his program. Any of the students that used to come to his markaz, his institute, he used to impose upon those foreigners to learn the Arabic language first. إلا من اختبر ونجح, except those students who are being tested and they have succeeded in the test. For them, they could go to the other circles of knowledge. They could go to, for example, the lesson of Sheikh Muqbil. in Tafsir ibn Kathir or the explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari or Muslim, but they had to learn the Arabic language first. Now, and finally, my brothers in Islam, I would like to mention some of the places that are specialized in learning the Arabic language for the non-Arabs. So the places, my brothers in Islam, overseas that are specialized in teaching the Arabic language for غير الناطقين بها, for the non-Arabic speaking people, there are many. So I will not mention all of them, but some of them inshallah. For example, معهد تعليم اللغة العربية بجامعة الإمام محمد بن سعود الإسلامية برياض. The Institute of Teaching the Arabic Language of the University of Imam Muhammad ibn Saud, Islamic University of Muhammad ibn Saud in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. And this is specific for, as far as I know, for men. I'm not sure if they have a female section in that university. This is a picture. I don't know how it came there. I think I was collecting some pictures of olives, and as you know, Morocco is very known for its olive oil. So Allahumma barik. That's another topic. Now, so now, and also we have the Institute of Learning the Arabic Language in the Islamic University of Medina, Saudi Arabia. And this is also a very, very good university and has specialized in teaching Arabic to the non-Arabs. You can actually go to the Islamic University of Medina and you don't even know the Arabic alphabet. So they know how to deal with you. They know how to teach you the alphabet, and from zero all the way to advanced level. This also, Allahumma barik, the olive, how do you say, the pressing of the olives before the oil comes out. So they crush it. Allahumma barik. So this is some other information, inshallah. You have this way, and you have also the old way, as you know, where these big stones that crushes the olives are being pushed by animals. We have also معهد اللغة العربية بجامعة القصيم, the Institute of the Arabic Language in the University of Al-Qasim, what is also Saudi Arabia, between Medina and Riyadh. There is also a male section there. I'm not sure about the female section, but the Islamic University of Medina has no female section, and this one I'm not sure about. But they have an institute for foreigners to learn the Arabic language in Al-Qasim. And we have also the Institute of the Arabic Language for the non-Arabic speaking people of Al-Qura. That's the famous university, Al-Qura, which means the mother of the villages, and it's another name for Mecca, as mentioned in the Quran. They have, in this university, Mecca, they have a section especially for male and a section for female. They have two departments, male and female, and they're separate. So no free mixing. And we have also the Institute of Teaching the Arabic Language for the non-Arabic speaking people in the University of Amira Noura, the Princess Noura, and this is a university that is only for female. And I was shocked to see that the university has about 60,000 female students. 60,000 female students. This is its capacity. And I don't know, I really don't know anything almost about this university. I just found the information online, and that they have a department especially of teaching foreign females the Arabic language. As for in Yemen, Yemen used to be from the best places to teach the Arabic language in the days of Sheikh Muqbil rahimahullah, especially in the days of Sheikh Muqbil rahimahullah. But after the civil war, Yemen has become from the countries that are unstable, and a person doesn't go to a country that is unstable. He doesn't take the risk. Now, so traveling to Yemen today is dangerous. Now, as for Al-Kuwait, in Al-Kuwait you have the Al-Markaz Al-Thaqafi Al-Islami, the Markaz, the organization, the central organization of the Islamic culture, Al-Markaz Al-Thaqafi Al-Islami, and this is in a place in Kuwait called Khitan, and I know a brother who have been there, Allahumma barik, and it's a Markaz, a center where you learn, where hundreds of students of knowledge, they learn, male students, they learn the Arabic language, the pure Arabic language, and they have come from the east and the west, from many countries, and the students, they study as well Quran there with Tajweed. As for Egypt, I have never been to Egypt, but I have heard that you have in Egypt Markaz Al-Fajr and other centers, but Al-Fajr is one of the famous ones. And in Markaz Al-Fajr in Egypt, you have a department specific for men, and a department specific for female. And subhanAllah, in Markaz Al-Fajr, this same book is being taught, Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk. And I advise all the brothers to view some videos on YouTube that will benefit you, inshallah, in this topic. From those videos on YouTube, there is one with the title Study Arabic and Islam in Egypt by brother Abdul al-Amriki, the American brother Abdul, Hafidahullah. And there is another video, it says Places to Study Islamic Knowledge by Khalid Green, Hafidahullah. May Allah protect both of them and all the Muslims. Inshallah, we will stop here, inshallah, and inshallah we will meet in our next class, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.